Today we're going to continue our journey with feeling brave. What can we do? What does it mean for us as adults and children? And I have a little surprise for you. Yesterday I met this lovely horse whilst I was discovering a new walk. And today I am back and he was there waiting for me. Now, do you know that actually horses are absolutely amazing? Do you know that there are people that have horses that help children with their anxiety? And I know a lady in my group, Selective Mutism, my child is scared of talking. And look, he wants to talk to me. But, you know, there are also people who are scared of animals, that they are that big. My brother, for example, is really scared of horses. And, you know, I think that they're absolutely amazing. But I have to say, what if they push me down? So this is exactly what we're going to do today, is we are going to go in a little journey in understanding how do we tell and how do we teach our child about bravery and courage. And look, he's just there wanting some more food. He's quite funny.
Children and teenagers are growing up in a world that is very competitive and very comparative. And it is easy for them to believe that the ones who have found success or happiness are better and stronger than them. But the truth is that nobody was born with the success gene or the happiness gene. And there are many things that lead them to success and happiness. But certainly one of them is courage.
For children and teenagers, one of the most important things for them to know is that courage doesn't always look like courage. From the outside looks powerful and strong, and from the inside it can also feel like frightening and really like fear. Courage from the inside looks scary and unpredictable. It feels like fear or anxiety. And courage is really good at tricking us to make us believe that on the outside it looks different than from the inside. But there is a real truth about it all. This is because courage and fear always live together. It can't be any other way. If there is no fear, there is no need to have courage. So let's think about it. If there is no fear of talking, why do we need to be brave?
So courage is not something magical that is going to make us feel not scared, but it's something magical that is going to push us to do things that we wouldn't been able to do. And we have to do them again and again and again. And look where I am again. I am again in front of that bridge that I discovered yesterday, because actually neuroscientists tells us that our brain needs to do the thing again and again and again. The same thing, not a different thing, not a different bridge. I've done it yesterday, I'm going to do it today. I am going to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And I am doing it live with you. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am just crossing that bridge. Oh my God, I am, look. I am, and it's just, and I feel the adrenaline pumping. Wow, I've done it again. It feels amazing, and this time I did 4, 3, 2, 1, and I did it. I didn't look, and oh my God, I just did it. Yeah, I felt the courage. Something that children and teenagers, well, everyone needs to know that it doesn't mean that courage comes in a rush like I've just felt. It might just be a little second. So see, for you that you have selective mutism, or children that have selective mutism, it can just be a tiny little voicing, tiny little thing, even just say goodbye to mum in the school ground. That doesn't necessarily going to have a huge ripple effect, but the fact that we've done it, what's next? And it's absolutely contagious. It's just, you need to believe that actually you're going to be courageous because you're scared. Of course, we want to make our children feel safe and happy. and we hold on to them, we support them. But that's what I was saying yesterday about speaking for them. It's almost sometimes you just have to let go, and it could be just letting go for a few seconds to make them feel that they can almost do it by themselves. I had a child that couldn't let go of mum's hand until they were inside the school, where we worked on letting go at the gate. And that had a huge ripple effect, because the child felt, oh my God, I can do it. What can I do next? So here are a few things that we can do to help our children build up courage. The first one is speak of their courage as it is already there. Do you know, you are one of the bravest people I know, because I know that you take decisions that they're quite hard in difficult situations when, for example, you could opt out not to do it. You don't realize how brave you are, and actually start noticing that yourself. Can you see it? So you start noticing and talking about their courage and bravery all the time. Number 2, give them permission for imperfection. Rejection and failure are a sign of the fact that you're brave. And you know, you're learning through your own experiences, and you're not going to make that mistake again, but that is because you lived it. That's because you've done it, and it's fine to make mistakes. Number 3, you don't always feel ready. Let them know that it's okay to hang a little bit or think about it. But remember what I talked about yesterday? The neuroscientists say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. But it's okay if you say to them that they say that again and again. The most important thing is that they don't activate the prefrontal cortex, what we talked about yesterday. So yes, it's okay to wait, but it's within the 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And just have that. And I know of a little girl that has been doing it, and I'm so proud of her.
The 4th suggestion is encourage them to try something new. Encourage them to explore with new activities, going out. The fact that they are willing to learn what there is out there rather than the everyday routine. Activities like drama, sport, music, any activities that will nurture them to believe and to realize the truth that they are ready to discover, and they are ready to live everyday life to the full. Be an example to them, because you are anything that you do is gold in their eyes. You know, talk to them about times that you found difficult and situations where you found nervous, where you had to say no to things, and tell them about the times. Talk to them about, you know, some risky idea that that you had, and the fact that you thought differently and did things differently, and then at other times that you felt small, but you did something big. So we really want to show them that we feel the same. Number 6, give them time for courage of thoughts. Courage doesn't mean always doing things, but also planning to do something, and thinking it through, even out loud with yourself. Talking through about the little steps that your child is wanting to take will help them plan. But there is nothing wrong with asking. If anything, will help them see things in a different way, sharing the ideas, hearing your point of view. But remember, don't think about it too much. So what I meant there is, don't dwell on it too much. That's really important. Let them know that you might have a different ideas from them, but that's okay to experience and explore different thoughts, and for them to understand that that's okay by doing that. Selective mutism might say, I think I'm going to wave, and they've never done this before. It's a really important step. It doesn't have to be a speaking step, but it has to be an initiative, something different than what they've done so far. Something that I totally believe in, and I've read it somewhere, that is some of the world's very best ideas have often started with the small ideas,
And at that time, maybe they made no sense, but then they grew and it was amazing. With all the little patients that I see, or the teenagers that I see, sometimes they say, do you know, Anna, now that I'm able to talk to somebody like you that know what it's like, I sometimes don't think about it, I just do it. And that opens the door to a lot of things. So let's join them in this joy. A lot of training and a lot of support this year, 2019 and 2020, for children and families and teachers and everyone about selective mutism. And I'm doing the Kilt Walk on the 15th of September, and I have a course in Edinburgh on the 23rd of September. Take care. If you're new here, put your thumbs up. If you've joined me before, welcome back. Subscribe, join me on my Facebook page, Selective Mutism, My Child is Scared of Talking. Share, ask questions, and let me know what you think. I'm just so grateful to have you here. Take care.